Welcome to the Film Geeks podcast. Happy Black History Month.
Yes.
We are here today to talk about movies.
Yes, like always, welcome again for another fun, exciting episode. We got a lot to talk about today, but before we get into any of that, just want to say shout out, say thank yous to everybody who's been rocking with us, loving the interaction. Please like, follow, and subscribe. You can follow us on all social media platforms at FilmGeeks83 underscore podcast. You can also follow us that on YouTube as well. You can also follow us on Facebook under Sean Sam. And as always, super shout out to our super producer JB for getting us together. You can follow him at Taurus Media Now. That's on IG. So, yeah,
Yeah.
here we are again, another episode. I'm in a different location again. This time I'm back in Ohio. I'm at a hotel. I'm like Ocho. I'm like Ocho Cinco. You know, he be on the road traveling. He had different hotels. I Unlike Ocho, I pay for the enhanced Wi-Fi so that we don't have no interruptions or anything like that today. So
Well, that's not going to stop the housekeeper from coming and knocking, though. Is
no, so I think they do like every other day. So
okay.
they got me yesterday, and he was in the hallway like way earlier when I was doing laundry. So shouldn't have
Okay.
any interruptions today. So we're good. But we got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna be talking about oh, and as usual, I'm gonna just put this disclaimer out now. There are
Yeah.
spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So for those of you who don't pay attention, like somebody we had on TikTok wasn't paying attention, there are spoilers on here. So I'm gonna give you the lineup of the things that we're gonna be talking about. If you haven't watched it, pause, come back, after you watch, said topic or movie, TV show. But the lineup we got today, we're gonna be talking about the Wrecking Crew, Mercy, the Wonder Man, and I'm gonna hit on Avatar real quick, and then Send Help. Oh my God! Listen, I'm excited to talk about that one. But
Yeah.
without further ado, let's get into it. So I think the first movie we're gonna talk about, Wrecking
The
Crew.
Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, let's get that one out the way. So this is this is a movie with Batista and damn, okay, think of my man name. Why can I think
Jason
his
Momoa.
Jason Momoa?
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
never forget him ever.
I bet. But
Hands
no,
down.
so this movie is about two brothers who are basically investigating the death of their father. One Batista's character is a Navy SEAL that's stationed in Hawaii. His brother, who is a cop in like Oklahoma somewhere. But anywho, they make their way back to, or Jason Momoa character makes his way back to Hawaii to basically investigate his father's murder, who is what is it, the Yakuza, that big Japanese badass gang or whatever the case may be. Um, it's just a basic action movie. Like it's just, the murder happens, the brothers, they beef or whatnot, but they squash it. I mean, they semi-squashed it. They were still beefing throughout the
Yeah.
entire thing, but at the end of the day, they kill a bunch of dudes. The fight scenes was pretty good. The CGI on the highway scene was not that great to me. Like, and I just feel like the CGI is just falling off with these movies. Like, it don't look good to me, and I get it because they're trying to. I guess when they make these movies, they try to make a deadline. So it's like they're not putting in the time. And I mean, they're saving money by I I just I would just like better CGI. Um I mean, it was just basic. Like, I mean, usually Amazon movies are better
Basic.
than net.
They're basic.
Some of them are good.
Some of them are prime good.
So we're gonna leave it at Prime Goop.
Yeah.
I know
This
you didn't
I
finish
didn't
it, but
finish it, but it was just Prime good, and Prime is just like under Netflix. So there's that.
well, damn,
um,
okay.
yeah, it's Netflix. Actually, it's Netflix, Hulu, Prime. Maybe Prime can go above Hulu, but no, because it's Disney. So
Yeah,
yeah, Hulu, Disney, then Prime. Prime is at, well, and then Tubi.
yeah. Well, I
And it
ain't really
might be some
experienced with
other
Tubi.
stuff in between Tubi. Tubi's great. Tubi's not what everybody think it is. I mean, yes, they do have the low budget black independent films on there, but they also have classic gems on there as well.
Okay.
So if you want to watch classic movies that you haven't seen or classic TV shows and cartoons that you haven't seen in a while, Tubi's a great place for that. And it's free.
They have ads though, right?
Yeah. And it's
See,
cool though.
that's what it
That's when
get
you
me because
pick up the
I
phone and start scrolling. You
all
use them
right,
ads for you got to use them, you know. Okay.
gotcha. So Wrecking Crew,
Yeah. I
if
didn't finish it. I'm sorry. We was I didn't finish it. Me and Kobe watched it when Kobe started predicting stuff that happened and I fell asleep. I ain't gonna front. It was just boring. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you give a rating based on what you saw?
Just two.
Two, yeah.
Two. Yeah. I would never go back and watch it.
I'm gonna give it a 4 for the action. I did like the action, the fight scenes, the how they was handling the guns. That was pretty
Mhm.
cool. So they get a 4 for me.
Good.
I don't even know what the Rotten Tomatoes was. I didn't even
It's
write it down.
crazy.
So
They've played separately some great roles, but then to put them together for this, that was a good idea, but this was just terrible.
yeah, and for me, I thought it was a kind of a step back for Batista because I've been giving Batista like his flowers. I mean, especially
Mm-hmm.
for what was that Knock at the Cabin, like
Mm-hmm.
that right there. Oh my god!
Yeah.
So, and then Jason Momoa, I mean, he's been in other things. I mean, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So I mean,
The
and I like the first Aquaman. I
yeah.
like the first Aquaman. The second one, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't even
all right,
think I saw the second one.
yeah, so got it. All right, well, moving on then. What I'll do real quick. So I did go see Avatar while I was in Texas. I enjoy all of those movies. It's just basically another adventure to Avatar. I mean, to Pandora. That's the planet. Um, I like the story. There was a new tribe basically introduced where they were able to like manipulate fire. And then the colonel, he's still at Jake neck, still trying to get him. It was more so about what's the little boy name? I can't think of his little name now. Damn. Spider. So Spider can now breathe like the regular air now because something happened where they was able to, connect him to Pandora. But overall, movie again visually stunning. Like James Cameron was definitely in this bag with this one. Um, that's pretty much all I got for it. I mean, if you like those movies, I say watch them. It was over 3 hours. I didn't feel the 3 hours. I will say that it had good pacing. So, um, if I had to rate it, is it my favorite one of the three? No, I still enjoy the first one the most. So I I give it I give it a 6. That's that's really all I got for Avatar. It's just a
You really
lot.
all you I think you like saying six because you're trying to see if I have self-control.
Possibly.
I do. I didn't
Mm,
say it. I was
I know.
quiet.
Did you watch the Avatar movies?
I only watched the first one
The
and I
first one.
watched half of the second one, but I
Yeah.
just liked the first one.
Visually, like probably the most visually beautiful movie like that they
Mhm.
ever made, in my opinion.
I thought the story was great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. So, Mercy, Chris
Lord
Pratt.
have mercy.
Now, you want to go first or you want me to go?
You can go. I
All right.
mean, it is fresh because I did just finish it.
You just finished it. Okay, so this movie got it got a score on Rotten Tomatoes of 24%. And I thought that was pretty low for this movie. I personally enjoyed this movie. It was kind of like a Minority Report, Judge Dredd kind of mix. The Minority Report, like, is basically on the opposite end of it. So it's like with Minority Report, you went to jail based on if the precogs predicted that you were going to commit the crime. Where in this
Mhm.
movie, the crime actually happens, and that's when they go into the whole Judge Dredd thing, arrest, sentence, and that's it. That is done. So the premise of the movie is like this program where there's an AI judge where you commit a crime and you're basically sentenced to death unless you can get your committal rating under, I think it was 92%, because I think you start at like 97 off top based
Mm-hmm.
on the evidence. But if you can prove your innocence, or prove your innocence to the point where you don't get automatically executed, because they sit you in this chair, and then if you're committed, then you're out, you're done, like sign, seal, deliver right then and there on the spot. So there, and I think you get 90 minutes. That's not a lot of time to prove your innocence, like damn. But luckily, Chris Pratt's character, who ended up in this chair, is a detective. So, he uses detective skills to kind of uncover some things in regards to his wife being murdered. Um, I kind of like how this whole movie kind of broke down. I didn't know, like, it's crazy because you come in thinking that Chris Pratt did it. I mean, obviously, because the evidence is there. Everything points to him
Mm-hmm.
committing this murder. But as you start digging and start uncovering things, it's like, man, he didn't do it, but who actually did it? And when you found out the person that actually did it, man, I mean, I kind of like that aspect of it, of them finding out. Well, shit, the spoiler. So,
Like
it was basically his
his
AA. It
sponsor.
was his AA sponsor, because he was alcoholic, so he went through AA or whatnot. And this dude basically found a way, that was like his way in into Chris Pratt's life. So he actually murdered Chris Pratt's wife, and the reason why he did it, because his brother was actually the first person in that program that got executed. But the the twist was, it was his partner that basically
Chris Pat's
manipulate
partner, not sir.
Chris Pratt's partner, Jack, who's played by, what's her name,
Kaylee
Callie
Reyes.
Kaylee Re- yeah,
Kelly Reyes. She was
she's
in
a
True Detective. She was really good. She's an Native American or indigenous person,
yeah.
but she was in True Detective and a couple other things that I've seen her in, and she was amazing. She was amazing in True Detective. I love that show.
Yeah, you know what, I still need to watch that.
Yeah, you can just watch. It's one of those. I think it's called an anthological series where each season is a different story. You don't have to watch the first season to watch the second one, or the second one to watch the first one.
Got it.
So
Okay.
season 4 of True Detective is about her in Alaska, and it's completely separate from the other 3 seasons. So you can
Got
check.
it. And she's also a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I
Mm-hmm.
was just like,
Yeah.
okay, because I mean, looking at the people, I'm like, damn, let me do my homework and see who this person is.
Yeah.
But anywho, she was the one that basically manipulated the crime scene so that the system could work, and that was
Mm-hmm.
her angle. Um, the other thing that's pretty scary. So the AI is supposed to be like cut and dry, straightforward, like black and white, like ain't supposed to deter off the line of
Mm-hmm.
anything. And AI started to become self-aware and
Yeah.
started helping Chris Pratt. Now, with everybody relying on AI now, I'll tell y'all now, Terminator said that Skynet takes over in August of 2029. So we got 3 years. We need to get a hold on this AI thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, so that's, I mean, I enjoyed it. I like that, it kind of had you thinking, like, okay, well, what's really going on? And then I like the twist that it came back that it was Chris Pratt's partner that actually set it up, or basically manipulated the system. But I like how the AA sponsor was the one that actually did it, and I like how he, got away with it.
Mm.
Well,
Almost.
you know, almost right.
Yeah.
So, what you got for it?
Um, it was just blah to me because
Okay.
we have other references as you named, like Judge Dredd, which I've never seen, but I've
Mhm.
seen Minority Report and I loved it. Also, I recently watched something in 2023. It's called Class of '09, and it's with Brian Tyree Henry and Kate Mara, and it kind of it's almost like they took the series of Class
Hmm.
of '09 and they made it into this movie because that's all it was the whole the use of AI and how it's altered in the criminal justice system.
Yeah.
Um, and I assume as AI gets bigger, these type of movies are going to come out a little bit more anyway. But Class of '09 was a limited series on Hulu. It starred Brian Tyree Henry, Kate Mara, and it followed a group of people at Quantico, at the FBI, and it showed over the years how they started and then how they ended up in this AI criminal justice system and how it's affecting them and everything. Um, it was just blah to me because it's like you've seen all of that together, and it was just a whole bunch of movies just put into one with this,
Got it.
and it was okay, but it was just like you said, I did like the effect that the AI was starting to become human and become self aware, and
Yeah.
you heard it glitching and stuff, but
Hmm.
that's the problem we gonna have with all of them. I mean, you see
Yeah.
that in all those things, like even with iRobot, you see those robots go against each
Yeah.
other, and I give it a 5.
Give it a 5.
It didn't move me like that. It wasn't as creative as I would hoped it would be.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and it's because I don't know about you, but from jump I knew he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean,
I
because
don't like.
obviously he's the main character, and yes,
Yeah,
you knew he didn't do it, but like, I guess for me, I like the how it came about, how I like how they unfolded it, like,
that
and
was
the fact,
so.
it,
Having Toby from This Is Us as the killer, that shocked me because I'm used to this wholesome guy playing this wholesome role on this wholesome show. And then for
yeah,
you to be a killer, that was like, I was like, oh, Toby, no. But it just,
okay,
I need a little bit more.
you need a little bit more, okay, all right, so you gave it a 5. I'm gonna give it a soft 7. Like I said, it was something that it wasn't a technically it wasn't original because I was able to tie it to like other films that we've watched.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the beginning of the year, like okay, we getting some fresh movies. I enjoyed it from that aspect. So
Hmm.
I it's not a movie that I would add to my collection. Like if I want to buy like the physical copy, I wouldn't buy it. But
I would hope not. Sorry.
but would I watch it again? I probably will watch it again. I think I could watch it again.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I would take Minority Report. I feel like Minority Report was the first of its kind. And it was ahead of its time as well. I,
Both of those,
yeah.
both. I mean, man, that movie. Oh man, shit, you make me want to watch that now.
Yeah, Minority
And that
Report, definitely. Yeah.
that came out in '02.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise, and that was a Steven Spielberg directed movie, I
Yep.
believe.
I believe that was like around the year iRobot came out too, or at the time. Like they all started
Yeah.
coming out around that time. A lot of
Hmm.
those AI robot type movies, and then we paused, and then we got different forms now. So
Yeah. But AI, y'all better watch out because I'm
yeah.
telling you, Judge Maddox, she started becoming aware, and I'm telling y'all keep putting this stuff into Chat GPT, and all it's doing is going to this big ass data bank, and there's just like,
Mhm.
yep, I know how they think now. Skynet
Oh
2029 is
Lord.
it's coming. All right, so Mercy, and I got 24% Rotten Tomatoes.
It's about right. In
That's
my
about right.
opinion. In my
All right,
opinion. It's about right.
all right.
I don't be paying attention to those, but
I know.
yeah.
I'll be on it. I'll be on it.
All
Um.
right.
So
So up
what you got?
next we got Wonder Man.
Yes.
Wonder we were both so skeptical about not watching this show.
Mm-hmm.
And once I started watching it and then I realized it was only 30-minute episodes and I was flying through them, I
Yeah.
was like, yo. Wonder Man stars Yahya Abdul Mateen as Simon Williams
Mm-hmm.
and Ben Kingsley as Victor Slattery, or the Mandarin,
Yeah.
as he was so referred to throughout the whole series.
Yes, yes.
If you don't remember Yaya, he was Manta, Black Manta in Aquaman, I
Yep.
believe, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. He
Yep.
played in Candyman.
Yep.
He played in Watchmen. He played
Mm-hmm.
in The Matrix, and he
Mm-hmm.
is very much so wonderful eye candy.
Yeah. He was on that
um,
crazy ass episode of that Netflix show. Oh shit. What's the crazy show on Netflix?
which
Uh,
one?
oh my god. He was on an episode with Anthony Mackie, and they
Oh,
was
Black Mirror. Black
Black Mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't
Yeah,
even get. Yeah, he was on
yeah,
that episode. That episode.
yeah.
Whew. Wow.
This like okay, so upon, reading and stuff, I found out that he's also a Cancer. And his birthday's like July 15th. So I'm watching this series and I'm watching this series and I'm finding it so freaking relatable to like a lot of my personality. Like the anxiousness, the over analyzing, the overthinking, the self-sabotage. I'm like, oh my God. And it
Mhm.
was so relatable. And I'm like, is this a Cancer thing? Is he just super is he? I was wondering how much of this was really him and how
Yeah.
much of it was him acting, because that's how good it was. It was,
Yeah.
I just, I felt I needed more. I wanted more. This was a great series, great character development. It was relatable in so many ways. Even the friendship between the two and how it came to be and how
Mm,
it evolved. And I'm so ready for the rest of it. I'm ready to see more.
yeah.
I loved everything about it, like literally everything. I like how something wasn't taking place in New York City. It was in
Right.
Hollywood.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it still kept the same vibe. Like you're still in super what you call it? What do you call it? Superhero America, but
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
in a whole different landscape now. You don't gotta see all that New York stuff. Like
Right.
it was a it was a breath of fresh air. I really enjoyed it. And I know we don't rate the series usually, but
Yeah.
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. No. I mean, you hit on everything. I love the chemistry between
Mm-hmm.
Yaya and Ben Kingsley. Like
Yeah.
is it's like they didn't force it. It was just
Mm-hmm.
like it was just fresh. It's like they read, they did the studio or they did the script reading, and then they put it right out for us. And I didn't know anything about Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know, but for a regular guy to just want to be an actor who can't be well if they knew he wasn't a
Yeah.
superhero, he can't be an actor because of the doorman clause. And I really enjoyed that episode
Me
because
too.
I was just like, okay, because I'm like, well, why can't superheroes be actors? And then the doorman episode came about, and I, that was an important episode.
It was.
I mean, I think, and it was like the perfect placement because for me, I'm just like, okay, well, why can't superheroes be actors? I mean, why can't they just be maybe they got powers and they don't want to be out here fighting crime.
Yeah.
Like they don't care about that shit. They just want to, work like
And
you and
see,
me. You know what I'm saying?
I was on the other end of that. I'm like, well, who the hell is Doorman? What happened to Doorman?
Yeah.
Why can't we know what happened to Doorman? And then bam.
Yeah.
From
So
both POVs, we both got what we wanted.
yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely. Like I said, the series had a great pacing.
Hmm.
I mean, 30 minutes was just perfect. I mean, and for me, I was able to fly right through it,
Hmm.
get it all done so that we could talk about it today. I'm trying to think, did I write anything else down about this? You pretty much wrote down you said everything that I pretty much wrote down, so that's good. But no, this was a great series.
Yeah.
You know, will we see more Wonder Man? Who knows? I mean, I would like to see more.
Yeah.
Does he have to necessarily be tied with the rest of the MCU? No, I feel like he can have his own little thing.
That's
Why
it.
they
It's just
doing
a
all
whole, yes.
look, while they doing that shit over in New York, he could be in LA doing this thing, and it's just so funny because it was filmed in LA, and I spent 3 months in LA, and I'm just looking like, damn, I know, I've been through these
Yeah.
places and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. But no, he and then the part that you mentioned about him being very analytical or just, hey, I want to change, the wording in the script. Like,
Yeah,
and I was like, damn, and I'm sure that happens, like, well, why is he saying this based on the act one me and now we're in act three and I'm like backtracking. I'm just like,
yeah,
damn, that's pretty cool. Again, I know that happens and I know seasoned actors, have a lot more say or whatnot than opposed to somebody like, just coming fresh into the scene and, hey, you just better, say what's on the script or whatnot.
yeah.
So,
But I don't think he was like seasoned at all. I don't think he had the ability to give that type
well,
of.
no, he didn't, but at the same time, like he made sense. And I guess if you can articulate it, and if you have an open-minded director,
Mm-hmm,
or even I think they spoke with a lot of the writers,
mm-hmm.
they would have the writers come in or whatnot.
I
If you
don't
can make
know.
it,
That opening scene
yeah,
was
no, she,
that was cringeworthy. Like
yeah, they
he
wasn't
was.
with it.
I'm like, you are fucking really bad. But I also like the balance of how he, how Ben Kingsley character
Hmm.
was reeling him back into reality. Like, yo, take some deep breaths. I know what that's like. That shit hit so home for me.
Hmm.
Like, take your deep breaths, take your box. What is it called? Box breathing. Like,
Yeah,
just to have that friend bring you back in and
yeah,
have you calm down. That was. Oh, I love this series. I want more. I like it. It don't got to be tied to the MCU. Just
right.
give me another season ASAP.
Did you see him breaking him out of jail at the end? Because
I did.
I didn't know where that was.
Oh, I
Well,
did.
I put it together as soon as I
Hmm.
saw where Homeboy was working at,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then the security guard, I like him. He was like, "Hey, don't I know you?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, you know me from karaoke." I mean, he said karaoke. He said wherever the place was, and then he started singing a song, and then the
Yep.
dude just. I mean, I love that psych
Yep.
out. That was pretty awesome.
Because it kind of showed that he really was trying to research the character to Chuck,
Yes,
but at the
yes,
same time he had a whole nother ulterior motive.
yeah.
But I definitely picked up on that. When he was saying, "Wait till you see where I work at, you'll see why I'm so stressed out." I'm like, "Oh, he about to break this dude out."
Mhm.
I was like, "Yes," and then it all came together. That was,
That's like that's true friendship, man.
yeah,
Like, I mean, he took the L, just so that he can continue, so he can play his dream role. And
yeah.
man, I thought that was cool as shit.
That whole backstory behind him wanting that role so bad and the placement for that, like you didn't know why he wanted to be Wonder Man so bad. And then you come to find out that that was the movie that him and his father bonded over.
Hmm.
And his father had the fake glasses. So that piece where he made sure that he went and got the exact replica,
Yeah.
that said a
Hmm.
lot. That was like, oh, it was a callback to like how those glasses were important to his father. So I just felt like that was just, it was great, man. It is great.
So
That could have been a movie.
no, it really could have. I
That could
mean,
have been a movie. I would have been okay with that.
you know what? Nah.
Um,
And the only reason why I say no to the movie part is because I don't think we would have got the details. I think they would have cut some stuff out
this
had
was
they tried to make.
the almost the exact amount of time as a movie. What do you mean? They were 30 minutes long
They were 30 minutes long,
at like
but
8 episodes.
at 8 episodes. So that's like,
A
what is
Marvel
that?
movie. They
Or
probably would have had to
that's an
take out
Avengers
some
movie. That's an
things.
Avengers movie. There you go.
Yeah. They probably would have had to take out some things, but it was almost as long as a regular movie anyway.
Yeah. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 90%.
That's what's
Um,
up.
that's a damn good score for that, and I
Mm,
would match your 9 for that. I mean, great series. I mean, definitely rewatchable if you ever just want to pick up some, even just have it in the background while you cleaning
yeah.
up or something. Like it was, but then you start cleaning up, and then you'll be sitting right in front of the TV,
Yeah.
like the memes or them reels I be seeing. Like,
I love the fact too that they brought in like Haitian people. Like you got to see different cultures.
yeah,
That was pretty cool.
they do their
Everybody,
homework with that
yeah, they
stuff. So,
do. They really do. This was great. Okay, I won't talk about it no more.
all
Let's
right.
let's move on to the next one.
All right, so who
The best
this
one.
one right here. This send help.
Send help.
Man. I'm gonna let you go first. But
Oh,
before you go, I was I talked to Joe before I was going to go see this, and he was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go see that movie Send Help. He was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay. But then I talked to him afterwards and I was just like, bruh. But all right, send help.
Was he going to see it?
Not Joe doesn't go see movie. It has to be like a mainstream movie,
Okay.
like for him to go see it. Like he won't go to the movies to see like all the stuff that we'll go see.
Yeah.
Like
But
Mercy, I feel like he would have probably want to go see that. Um,
I
but he
get what you
wants,
mean.
yeah,
I get what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Send help.
yes,
Directed by the infamous Sam Raimi. Oh my God. Stars my homegirl Regina George. And also Allie Hamilton, if you're into the rom-coms, also known as Rachel McAdams. And Dylan O'Brien, who I just realized was in that one show we watched, Cattle Lake, that came out
yes,
last
yep,
year. I didn't even realize that was him. This was a great, fun story. It was so fun.
yes,
Like, um, I honestly, and this is where my riddle came in. I'm gonna slowly go through it with
yeah,
you.
yeah, yep,
I felt like while I was watching this, my mindset that I had with Begonia was
mm-hmm,
in my head. I'm like, I don't know where this is going.
mm-hmm,
Oh my God, they're gonna be best friends. She's gonna show to him that she's so worth the position. They'll get back. She'll be promoted to VP, all this other stuff. And then I'm like, they're gonna like each other, they're gonna fall in love, she's gonna get a makeover. And then
yeah,
I'm like, wait a minute. This is not what I thought was about to happen.
no, not at all,
So
not
it
at all.
completely, oh, I guess we can talk about it, right?
Girl, spoilers, let's
Yes.
go.
So I'm just like, yo, like y'all trying to kill each other for real. Like
Mm-hmm,
he poisons her first, so he can try to get away. And he wasn't really trying to get away from nothing. She just was trying to stay on that island, and it felt
mm-hmm,
like misery, especially when she
mm-hmm,
saw that boat go to that place. We didn't know it was a house at the time, but when
mm-hmm,
she saw that boat go where
yeah,
it went and decided not to reach out for help, like, oh, this is misery now. Like, you trying to hold this man captive, but for what? He is disrespecting you, and
yeah,
what are you holding him captive for?
yeah,
And then it was like, she killed the lady, she killed that man, she tried to kill him and paralyzed him and everything. I was just all over the place. Like, wow, it was such a fun movie for, the time of year that we rarely get good
yeah,
movies. And I know you're gonna fill in on some other stuff. I did take notes, but whatever. The Gilligan's Island part, self-explanatory, you
yeah.
know. So I'm gonna go back real quick. I gave Sean a little riddle before he went to go see it. And I basically said it's like Begonia meets Misery meets Gilligan's Island.
Mm-hmm.
And now what are your thoughts? Oh, I'll give this a 9 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, no, this. Well, I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna match your 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 off
Okay.
the top. Let me go there. And Rotten Tomatoes 93%, rightfully so.
Hmm.
Um, the note that I put down, I put Castaway meets Bugonia.
Okay. Okay.
So, man, so this movie, man, I mean, you touched on the main parts already, but plane goes down in the middle of was that the Pacific Ocean?
No,
They end up
was
on
it? Oh, it was close to
um,
Thailand.
yeah.
So yeah, Pacific, my bad. No.
So
Yeah.
they
Yeah, they were
it,
coming from LA or New York. It don't matter.
it don't matter.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, they ended up on the island. And Linda, Rachel McAdams' character, she is gung ho on Survivor. So she used her Survivor, from the TV show. Like she used those tactics to basically survive on this island. Like kind of like, I mean, Tom Hanks' character didn't watch Survivor, I'm sure, but she figured out how to basically live on this island,
Hmm.
get food, um, create some sort of shelter for them. And she was taking care of homeboy too because his leg was messed up for like the first half of, the first couple of weeks that they
Yeah.
was on this island or whatnot. But I just love how she adapted and she basically became the boss because she
Yeah.
was because in the professional workplace, I mean, she was just a scapegoat. Like they used her for her skills,
Mm-hmm.
but hindsight, they weren't gonna try to promote her or nothing like that, which was pretty much shitty on them because it's like, why would you not promote somebody? And it came down to the whole appearance thing at the end of the day. That's how I kind of looked at it. But no, like I think where the twist came in for me, to your point, when they found the house, and I'm like, there's been a whole house on the other side of this island this entire time. I mean, and she basically used her knowledge that he didn't have to
Mm-hmm.
basically trick him from never going to that part of the island. So when they had their little fight, and he ran over there and saw that place, I'm like, what? And I'm like, she had access to this, like pretty much from the first time she saw that
Yeah.
boat or whatnot. And that's where the knife came from. Cause it's like,
Mm-hmm.
wait, a random knife just washes up on shore. It can happen,
It can.
but I mean, but who's to say that there's not a place?
Yeah.
And I mean, and that place was nice as hell
It
too,
was
by the way.
nice.
Um,
Totally wasn't expecting her to kill him.
no,
I wasn't expecting that. I really thought that they was both going to just get away and
you
work
know,
together in
I
harmony.
I thought at some point, I think the night when they were hugged up in a cave, I
Hmm.
thought like, oh man, we about to get one of them scenes now.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it didn't happen. But he had other thoughts, but she was like one step ahead of him,
Yeah, the whole
like
time.
the whole time. I mean, but you got to keep that in the back of your mind because if somebody cross you one time, who's to say that they won't try to do this shit again? So
Hmm.
there was that. But
A lot of
at
jumps. Oh, I'm sorry.
the jumps,
The
what
jump
you
scares,
talking about with the boar?
all of them. I jumped
Yeah.
on every last jump scare there was possible because I wasn't expecting it at all. At all.
The CGI on that boar was horrible.
Yeah, I thought it was
Uh,
cool. I didn't, I turned my head, so.
you not so I enjoyed her learning how to hunt, all of that stuff. I mean, and then in the end, she is like she's the only survivor because I'm sure there was means within the house to basically call for help or whatnot. But she basically got what she wanted at the end of the day. So good on her.
Yeah, yeah. And she did get the makeover.
She did get she yeah, she did get the makeover.
Yeah.
Much needed makeover. Oh, what about the scene where she had the
That
tuna
must
fish?
tuna fish out her mouth in the beginning. Oh my God. It reminded
Oh.
me of Along Came Polly. I forgot that scene where he was eating the nuts in the bar and then they kept showing like where the nuts usually go, like when you grab them out of their
Mm,
hand, like it was all in
ugh.
slow motion and stuff. Yeah.
Now, this movie definitely caught me by surprise. When you saw it, I think you saw it in. You told me to go see it, and I think did we talk before I went? You
I don't
didn't. You
remember.
didn't really give off anything like you did with the other movie I went to go see. And
Like it
what
was
was that?
bad or good. I never said it was bad or good.
No, you didn't. But Primate, like I
Oh
heard it
yeah.
in your voice. I
Oh
was just like,
yeah.
oh shit, here we go. But no, I didn't get that. But based on the text, I was like, you know what? I think I'm in for a ride. And
Yeah.
it is definitely a ride. Definitely rewatchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see this again because there might have been things that we missed,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I just like how she basically flipped roles. Like you had a shitty boss that was shitty to you at work, and now you're in a situation where he needs you. He has to. I mean, he had to rely on you before, but he really got to rely on you now because he
Yeah.
has no outdoor skills, no none of that. And she took that shit and ran with it. And I thought, like, I mean, to your point, I mean, it kind of led on like it was going to be like a fairy tale ending. They end up on an island. I thought that, they might have popped up with some kids or some shit. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
shit, who knew,
Right.
but nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah.
You know
Hollywood.
what I did pick up on that
Mhm.
if you go back and watch, you'll see um all that fruit. All that fruit wasn't in the woods. She was getting that fruit from the house.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I noticed that when he first walked in the door. I was like, that's the fruit she had in her little basket. She probably
And
wasn't even making
no,
them
go ahead.
baskets. She probably bought the baskets, brought them from the house.
Some of them she probably made.
Yeah.
All right. So it's funny. We talking about Sam Raimi movies, and I just saw a post from IGN. This movie has climbed up to, I guess, out of 15 movies he directed,
Hmm.
this climbed up to number 4 on the list.
Oh, good. What's
Uh,
number one?
Number 1 is Evil Dead 2,
Damn.
Spider-Man 2,
Okay.
A Simple Plan,
Mm,
and then Send Help, and then the first Spider-Man.
okay.
I was like, okay,
From
not
what I
bad.
read, this is his first horror direction since Drag Me to Hell in 2009, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah. That's number 7 on the list.
Okay. Drag Me to Hell was real
Yeah.
good too.
Might have to watch that. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Drag Me to Hell. All right. So we both gave that a
9 out
Drag
of
Me to
10.
Hell. Both gave it a 9 out of 10. Definitely a surprise for great way to end off January, because
Yeah.
we got some bangers coming out soon. So I was like, this was definitely a surprise. Definitely enjoyed this. So is that all we got for
That's all we got.
that's all we
I'm
got.
sure we'll
So
think of something after we've already finished.
all right, so check this out. So we got a game. We kind of taking a page out of our homies Kev on Stage's book. Kind of is do we don't want to call it this
The
or that,
Bald Brothers.
the Ball
Both of
brothers,
them. Yeah.
but we're gonna pick some movies and see, like, which would we rather go with. So the topic is gonna be basically the coming of age comedies, and this is the opposite of black comedies. So those movies from
Sean,
like the late 90s.
we did a similar episode like this before, and I don't think you shied away from saying white boy comedies. So it's okay.
Okay, so white boy comedies. So white comedies. There you go, white comedies. Um, and there was a lot, and it's crazy because they don't make a lot of movies like this anymore, and probably because the world is so sensitive now. That's why I was kind of
Hmm.
shying away from it. But think I'm gonna let you start it off.
Okay.
Like, what's the first one that come to mind that's like
So was this was like the era between like the 90, maybe
like
98s,
late
97s
90s
to the
going into
mid
like the
2000s?
2010
Okay.
ish.
Those
Yeah.
those goofy white boy
Those go
comedies.
yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yep.
all right. All right. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with
What
one.
you got?
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Let's go one. Ooh, 40, man, that movie. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna go, you go with that one. I'm gonna hit you with American Pie.
Okay. Now, do we do something with this or that's it?
We want to talk. We want to.
I don't know. I thought you meant like we choose which one we rather go with, or
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, clearly I picked the one I'd rather go with. That's why
You right.
I didn't understand what we doing.
I don't know. Like I
Mm-hmm.
felt like they would pick one, and
Mm-hmm.
then they would pick one, I guess, to kind of counter that.
Mm-hmm.
So while 40-year-old version is good, like I would definitely, if I had to pick, I would definitely go with American Pie.
Okay. So we're sharing our picks then that we
Yes.
would choose.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start
So
over.
okay. What you got?
I won't start over now. The second one I'll go with will be Van Wilder.
Damn. That's a good one. I love Van Wilder. Um, so if you went to Van Wilder, I'm gonna go to Hangover.
Okay.
I like,
Hmm.
yeah. Damn, these are some good ones.
That's only what is that? That's only two, isn't it?
Yeah, that's two.
Oh. All right, Wedding Crashers.
Mm, Wedding Crashers. So for this one, I'm gonna stay with the same director and same actors. I'm gonna go Starsky and Hutch.
Okay.
Because funny fact about Starsky and Hutch, that slap that Vince Vaughn laid on Snoop, that was a real slap.
I did see that. I don't think I've ever seen Starsky and Hutch though, but I seen that clip.
Watch Starsky and Hutch. I'm telling you that. Oh my God. All right.
um, Old school.
Banger. All right. Well, again, I'm gonna stay with the same director. No, you know what? Todd Phillips didn't direct Wedding Crashers, but it was the same actors. But for a fact, this time, staying with the same director, I'm gonna go Road Trip.
Okay.
You ever see that?
No.
It might.
Uh,
I don't know if it'll remind you of your college days or not.
I don't think so, sir. I went to a HBCU.
Yeah, but they ended up going to a. They did go visit a HBCU in
Mm-mm.
this
The only
movie.
only movie that ever reminded me of my college days was Drumline
Okay.
and
Yeah.
School Days.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you got to go to a HBCU to understand why that would never be compared.
Gotcha. I'm tracking. I'm tracking.
um, it's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and say Step Brothers.
Mm, okay. Yeah, Will Ferrell was in his bag in that one. Well, I'm gonna counter that, and I'm gonna hit you with Super Bad.
All right.
Emma
I-
Stone's debut.
Really?
That was her first movie, Super Bad.
Okay. I feel like it was. I think it's just one movie that you named that I'd never seen, and that was Road Trip. Oh, and Starsky and Hutch.
And Starsky and Hutch. You
Mhm.
know what? Those are. I feel like if you like Wedding Crashers and Old School
Mhm.
and Step Brothers, you can watch Starsky and Hutch for sure. Cause that's Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. Vince Vaughn is in that one. And then Road Trip. I feel like Road Trip for me, and I might have talked about it in a past episode, but when we was doing like the pick threes, Todd Phillips, like you don't get Old School, you don't get The Hangover, and I think it was another one that he did. You don't get those without Road Trip. Road Trip got it started, and that was just wild, especially when they went to the HBCU.
Mm.
Can't think of which college they went to, but no, it was. Whew, he said, "Boy, did you kill a cheetah?" I don't want to give it away, but
Okay.
yeah, there's that. So, huh. But I've seen everything on your list. And Van Wilder, like that was Ryan Reynolds. That was man, that was his coming out party right there. And
Mhm.
that was I mean, I don't think you get a greater debut than that one. And he has not slowed down.
Mm-mm. I don't think I can go back and watch those movies, the ones that I've never seen before, like now. Like if I've seen them before and I actually liked them in that time when I watched it, I can watch them again. Like I don't mind going back watching Step Brothers a lot or Wedding Crashers. But like stuff that I haven't seen, Starsky and Hutch, Road Trip,
Mm.
Euro Trip, all of that, I can't go back and watch them now. I don't know why.
Is it the mature factor you think that would?
Probably,
Okay. So for me, and it's funny you
maybe.
mentioned that because it's hard for me to kind of go back and watch certain movies. Like I tried to watch Don't Be a Menace, and I was just
Hmm.
like, ooh. I mean,
Yeah,
certain parts were still funny, but it's just like that type of humor. So I guess to sum it up, that type of humor is not appealing anymore at the age we are.
it is.
It is.
But it is. But I just I'd
It's kind of
rather
hard to
sit in
put you in that
comfort.
mindset,
No, I'll
or
just go back to comfort of what I do know. I don't want to take on any new any new immature levels of sense of humor. I'll just continue with what I'm already comfortable with. So I'd rather watch the old ones than to take on a new one, if that makes sense.
okay, I got
Like
you.
I'd recently just watched Don't Be a Menace like maybe last year. I ain't finished it. I was like, oh, this is dumb. But it was genius at the same time. I
No,
respect it still, but it's like, I wouldn't even want my kids to watch this right now. But certain things I would want my kids to watch right now. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that's
no, I got you. Okay. Well, partner, we coming up on a 1 year.
yeah, we are.
How exciting is that?
1 year.
1 year we've been doing this, and man, we gotta man, what we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
February. I mean, because we just started February. That's like
Oh
16 days.
yeah, it is. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we always do. We
I
got some
want
upcoming
it.
movies. Anything? Trying to think. What's the main thing that's coming out?
It ain't nothing coming out.
No, that movie with Chris Hemsworth and Halle Berry. You ain't see it. You ain't see the trailer for that one.
Mm-mm,
Oh my goodness.
I haven't.
Um, you've been dodging trailers.
I have sort of. Yes.
You have sorta. Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know what's coming out. And like I only see trailers on Instagram. I don't see them on TV or nothing.
Yeah. Right.
The Devil Wears Prada. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Part two.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think the trailer for that comes out tonight. The full trailer.
Yeah, I assume so. Like the Grammys would be a great time for you to air that. That's tonight too. The Grammy Awards.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's even coming out for me to be excited about nothing. I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Right. No, I got you. Well, oh, it's called Crime 101
Okay.
with Holly Berry, Chris Helmsworth. Who else is in there? Oh, that dorky kid that was in that movie, Killing of the Sacredest Deer, Barry
Oh, that
Cogan.
one. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna Mark Ruffalo is in that, Nick Nolte. Well, I got a
Nick
little
Nolte? He's
Nick
still
Nolte.
alive?
He's still alive. But
Wow. When does that come out?
that comes out on the 13th. Yeah,
It
that
ain't
comes
no
out.
rom-coms coming out or nothing. It's Valentine's Day coming up,
I feel
right?
like this I feel like it's something coming out. I'm trying to like search on like Cinemark's website now. This is coming soon. The what's that? Wuthering Heights. That's what old boy from what's that show? Euphoria and Margot
Yeah.
yeah,
Whatever.
her.
Mm-hmm.
We got Strangers Chapter 3 getting ready to come out. I'm gonna watch it because I watched the first two. I might as well
Mm.
complete it. You got Scream 7. I know, right? Like I
It's like
finally
they do that. I don't know. It's like my millennial soul want to go to the movies to see it, but my logical brain is like, girl, if you don't stay your butt at home and wait for it to stream, because it ain't gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
But they always seem to throw in some type of weird ass plot twist and it kind of make up for all the bullshit you sat through.
Yeah. And oh well, you know what? We didn't talk about this, so let's hit on let's Catherine O'Hara. And that was one of the reasons why I wore this shirt today. Man,
Man,
rest in peace. What is your favorite movie with her or scene or I don't know, something that just sticks out?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice,
Of
yeah.
course,
That,
Beetlejuice is my absolute favorite.
you got a miniature book?
Yeah, it was the wallet, remember? But yeah, my favorite. I have the poster right here too, behind the Last Dragon poster. But yeah, Beetlejuice, then Home Alone, and
Yeah.
then Moira Smith. If you've never seen Schitt's Creek, it's in your 40s. It's the best. Like I watched it maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
After it ended and everything, it was great. I laughed so hard every episode. The chemistry between them, she was hilarious. That was my favorite character. She was hilarious. Like if you have the time, just watch Schitt's Creek.
I'm looking at it now. 6 seasons, 93% Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
It's about a rich family who loses everything and they have to go move to a town called Schitt's Creek. And they have to live like normal people and get like normal jobs, but they brought everything with them. And so they're living in this hotel. They don't have a house or nothing. They're living out of a hotel. So they're basically
Yeah.
learning how to live like regular people, but they're so bougie. It's hilarious. So you got to check it out. It's a great show.
Says CBS. I'm actually looking on Paramount Plus now to see if it's on there.
It was on Netflix for a while, and then it was on Tubi. I think I watched it when it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there.
Okay. All right.
Is it still there?
You
Oh,
said
I
on
thought you.
Netflix?
Yeah, I thought it was still on Netflix.
Hold on. It signed me out, so I got to
Oh,
sign in real
oh, you could.
quick.
You could. I could check for you. Dead silence. Are we still on? Are we
Yeah,
done?
we're still on.
Oh,
we just hey, we doing what we did last episode.
just
Uh,
talking,
just
shooting.
talking. Yep, just shooting the shit. That's all. Let's see. Search says Schitt's Creek. I don't think
They
it's
don't
on
have it.
Netflix.
Mm-mm. They don't have
Never
it.
mind. I got a way to watch it. Don't worry about
Of course you do. But it's a great show. A great, great, great show. What
Yeah.
about you? What was your favorite? Beetlejuice? Did you say?
Yeah, I mean, the scene at the dinner table,
Yeah.
man. Like Lydia said, no, that wasn't even Lydia. That was the the dead people that was already living there
Hmm.
that set that up at the table with the shrimp and man, classic. Then she had her hair all gelled down with the little
Yeah.
sideburns and shit. That should look cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, well, here. I totally was thinking opposite and thinking it's February, it's Black History Month. Let me wear my favorite iconic TV mom sweater.
yeah,
So, who is your favorite Black iconic TV mom? Mine is
TV.
Felicia Rashad, Claire Huxtable.
Um, I mean, you really can't go wrong with her. No, I like dark skinned Vivian on Fresh Prince.
That's a good one.
Because I mean you can't just say Vivian, you know what I'm saying? Because they changed up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dark skinned Vivian for
Okay.
Fresh Prince. So,
She was fire.
but you know what? Harriet was she she ain't
You're
take
right.
she ain't take no shit. And then if it weren't for her, Family Matters would have never been a thing because she was on Perfect Strangers
Mm-hmm.
first, and then they rolled out the rest of the Winslows when they did Family Matters. So
Yeah.
I mean, Harriet could also be goaded too,
No, she is. For sure. It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to talk about sitcoms because we have not touched on sitcoms yet since we've had this podcast.
I know, right? So we need to do it like you want to do it right now?
No, we don't have time.
Okay.
But
Yeah, no, we
next
definitely
time.
because there was a lot of sitcoms, and it's so funny we talk about it, but like, no, we haven't put it out on air yet. So yes, I'm definite. Yes, we need to. Yes,
All right.
sitcoms.
So we're going to wrap this thing up then. You can
Yes,
follow us on every social media platform at FilmGeeks83 underscore podcast. But on Facebook, you can follow us at Sean Sam. Thank you to our super producer, JB. Thank you to our super friend, Sean. Thank you to me, Samantha. And we'll catch y'all next time.
peace.